Hello everybody, my name is Zsirpuncakess. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some more theories like last week. So today we're going to be doing the top 5 green run, aka transit theories. So don't forget, if you do like the video, make sure to drop a like, and if you are new, please subscribe to the channel to show your support. So theory number 1. Samuel turned into a zombie from being exposed to element 115 and kills the rest of the group. So Samuel, also known as Stuhlinger, pretty much what this theory is saying is he got either bit, scratched, whatever you want to say, but he got somehow exposed to element 115 and he turned into a zombie and killed the rest of the group. So I think this is a very interesting theory, and one with still no answer to it. This is a fun one to talk about though, because the last time we heard from the group at Buried, that was the last time we heard from them. And if you sided with Richtofen, the group lived, and if you sided with Maxis, the group unfortunately died. So, and the last time we heard from Samuel, he was hearing voices, and they were telling him to accept his fate. His fate is most likely he turns or he dies. So, I think that was an interesting one to talk about because it really has no answer, and you can kind of think whatever you want, and there's no right or wrong answer. So, until we hear further from Treyarch, from anyone, we really don't know. So, on to theory number 2. Marlton either works. Hold on real quick. I touched on this one back in my other video, my first video that I did for Call of Duty. Marlton either works for the CIA, CDC, or Group 935. This theory is pretty self-explanatory. If you watch my last video, you will know that Marlton was in the bunker in Nuketown. He was sent here after 3 missiles hit Earth, and with that being said, let's move on to theory number 3. In an image we see in a video clip, Samuel is eating an arm or a leg. Is this a member of the transit group? Now, this one's more of a question than a theory, but this question is really exciting to talk about because we have no definite answer, just like the last one. So, just like the last one as well, there's no right or wrong answer. I personally think that this theory has a chance. I don't know how much of a chance it has, but it does have a chance. So, let's move on to theory number 4. Theory number 4 is Misty and Marlton got kicked off the bus. So, the only people that would leave is questionable Samuel and Russman. So this theory is also cool because you can hear Marlton say things in the bunker when you knife it, like just because someone is different doesn't mean you have to banish him. Marlton, as we know, is the nerdy one, so that would make him different. And you know, Marlton and Russman have a bad relationship, I guess I could say, and I think Misty may have went with him because she says, Marlton can be heard saying, "I need leg room," so that says that Marlton is down there with someone else, or at least he thinks he is. He could be imagining this, and that Misty and Marlton during the transit crew kind of had a thing for each other. So, that being said, let's move on to theory number 5. Theory number 5 is an interesting one. One that I have never heard before and is completely my own. But this one is Dr. Maxis, Samantha's father, is telling Samantha the stories of our zombies characters, our zombie story, everything is being told by Samantha's father. Now, we know Dr. Maxis is Samantha's father, and we know Samantha's mother died when Samantha was very young. So Dr. Maxis could be telling Samantha these stories to maybe comfort her, or Samantha maybe reading one of her father's work, or her father's work, or his journal. She could be, maybe he's an author and he wrote this story and she's now reading it when she's older. I don't know. It could be anything. Or she could be making all this stuff up that's happened in our Black Ops games. She could be making all these up in her head. And I have some evidence to back this up. Richtofen, Dempsey, Takeo, and Nikolai could all be her toys she plays with, because we can see one time that Dempsey, Takeo, Richtofen, and Nikolai, or at least Dempsey and Takeo, are being played with by Samantha in a video clip we can see. So Al, the Weasel, Billy Handsome, Sal DeLuca, and Finn O'Leary are Mob of the Dead crew. Could all be related to Samantha. Floyd Campbell, Nero Blackstone, and Nero Vincent, sorry about that, Jack Vincent, could somehow also tie to Samantha. I don't know how. There's a lot of ways that they could be tied to her. Relation, they could just be complete strangers. She could have just made these exactly up. Now, I did leave one of the Shadows of Evil crew out, and that being Jessica Rose. Now, this is pretty far-fetched, but I think that Samantha Rose, if Samantha is making all of this stuff up, sorry about that, I messed up. Jessica Rose, if Samantha is making all this stuff up, this could be her mother. And since she's imagining everything, she could, you know, maybe not know her mother that well, or not like the mother that well. And if she's imagining everything up, she could have made up fake names if she wanted to. And I think this theory is really interesting, because a reason I think this is because there's all this like magic and, you know, monsters, and little kids are normally afraid of monsters and, you know, bad things like the Margwa. It's just so, like, I don't want to say unrealistic, because, you know, I really like the Black Ops, you know, whatever you want to call it, games, or, but I do really like this theory, so I'm gonna stick with it, and until we hear something further, we can't really tell anything. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Really is appreciated, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye bye.